My friend Lola told me about options now, and at that point in time, I was kind of like, okay, well, maybe I should go check it out just to get tested. I went in, I sat down with a nurse to get tested, and then she brought in Miss Rochelle, and then me and Miss Rochelle, we talked. She wasn't what I thought she was gonna be. She was real, she was authentic, and so that kind of made me open up to her. I told her that I had been sexually abused as a child, and that's when she sent me to Miss Tammy. And then me and Miss Tammy went through the sexual healing journey class. That's kind of where God was like opening me up to Him because I had to be in His Word to go through the courses that I did. And then in 2022, in August, I was on VSU's campus and I met this pastor, Matt Gay, the college pastor at Crossroads, and he invited me to church. And I said, okay, I'll go. I didn't go. Fast forward, like maybe 2 days after I met him, I got really, really depressed. Literally, every emotion I felt in my entire life was like a weight on me. I was crying every day. And then it got to a point to where like I wanted to die. I was tired of waking up. I was tired of doing life again and again and again. I was over it. I didn't want to do it no more. And then September 14th, I was driving and I was like, okay, I'm about to just crash my car. And then a voice came, go to church. So the voice in my head told me to go to church. So I went to church that night. It was a Wednesday. And as soon as I walked in, Matt Gay saw me. He was like, Shell, you came. I've been waiting on you. So he was like, stay after service. I want to talk to you. And he gets to his end part where he says, like, once you get to heaven, God isn't going to ask you, like, what did you do for me? You know, when He asks you, why should I let you into heaven? Your only answer should be because I trusted Jesus Christ. And if you don't know for a fact if you're going to heaven or hell, that's a problem. When he said that, I kind of started back crying because, mind you, I'm depressed already. So I was crying. And then they started singing Promises by Maverick City. And that brought the waterworks even more. So I was crying. I went out to the side. And then Matt came and was like, what's wrong? I was like, Matt, I'm not okay. So the day after, on September 15th, I went to Matt Gay in his office. And we talked for 2 hours about what I was going through, why I was feeling this way, my history with the church, and those things. And then in that conversation, I gave my life to Christ. So I went back and kind of just gave her and Miss Rochelle an update on what was going on in my life, what I had been experiencing with the Lord. And then I walked through the Matthew course with Miss Tammy again. And she just gave me a safe space, someone who I knew I could talk to, someone who, yeah, let me be myself. Like, I didn't feel like I had to clean it up for her or, like I was me. And she accepted me. So I'm really thankful for her. Now my thinking is, really, I want to help other girls because I think we live in a world now where it's normalized, because even the whole idea of marriage and sex is a Christian concept. But we have a world full of sin who wants to take on these concepts. You giving your body away is not your power. That's not liberation. I used to think that too. Like, no, that is false. That is a lie from Satan. Don't be afraid. Like, I think a lot of times we don't go for help. Or, this too. Like, we also believe like this truth. Really, it's a false truth that like this is just who I am. But no, that's not who you are. Like, you're hurting, but you don't see it because you keep using all these things to cover it up. You keep going to people thinking like you're going to find love, and you're not. Not in those spaces. But there is someone who loves you.